All right, everybody. So, welcome to another module here. In this module, we are going to talk about some IG growth tactics. So, the biggest question people ask is, how do I get followers, right? So, this is one of the biggest questions that we get asked when we are teaching people Instagram. So, everybody's obsessed, obviously, with getting followers. They want to know, how do I get more of them, right? And that can be, look, there's many different strategies, okay, when it comes to getting your followers and growing your audience and your reach. All right, I'm going to go over a few of these with you right now that I feel like are super important. Number one, all right, shout outs. Okay, shout outs. This is where you find other pages, other people on Instagram that have an audience that you want. Okay, so let me give you an example. If you are selling a women's cookbook, okay, women's cookbook, and by women's cookbook I mean you're selling something that's specific for women, right? What you would do is you would look for people who have a very big following of women, right? If you were selling a cookbook for men, like men's grilling or some stuff, right? Well, then guess what? You would go look for people on Instagram that have a big following of men, right? And the reason you want to do this is because what a shout out is basically this person goes onto their Instagram page right here and they make a post, and that post tells people, to follow you. They're called sponsored posts, shout outs, all of those types of things. This can happen in posts and stories. Okay? So posts and stories. And the great thing about this is you get to control who is going to see it, right? Because you can control who you pay to do these shout outs. So it gets you quality. What I like about this is it's a place to get quality followers, right? And remember, we've told you in other modules, like not all followers are the same. You can just get people that follow you just to follow you, that's great, but that doesn't necessarily mean they're going to turn into a buyer, right? Or into somebody who's going to take some type of an action on your page. So this is something that gets you really quality, quality people. Another thing is using hashtags in your post. All right. So basically, Instagram has what they call the Explorer page. Okay. And that's the page that you go to on Instagram right when you get on and you see all those images like this, right? Okay. It usually is going to show you, all right, this shows content from people or posts with similar interest. Okay, so what does that mean? It means that if you're constantly looking at cars on Instagram, then more than likely you're going to see cars in these little boxes, right? You're going to see posts from people you don't even know, right? But because you've been looking at cars, Instagram is going to pull that type of content in. Well, that's done through these hashtags. So you'll see people that make a post, they'll say like hashtag, cars, hashtag, exotic, hashtag Lambo, right? Whatever, right? Just making things up. They've got all these. What they're basically doing is giving Instagram the ability to categorize the post, right? Exotic cars, Lamborghinis. Now, in Instagram, you can search by hashtag. So if I search for exotic cars, right, then any posts that have that hashtag in it will show up. Also, again, Instagram uses those hashtags to kind of categorize the content so that they can show you content that you likely will have, interest in, right? So when you make your posts, you should put hashtags in your posts, okay? This is something that's very important. Number 3, tag friends request. Okay, so basically what this means is when you make a post, let's just say this is your image up here, okay? And then you've got all the stuff down here, your content. You say tag 3 friends, right? In the comments, right? Okay, here's the thing. This works really well because what this gets you is it gets you friend-based referral traffic. And this is some of the best traffic and the best followers you can get, is when somebody else tags one of their friends or one of their peers in one of your posts, right? Because that's going to bring people into your page. They're going to come there because their friend told them to come there. And then, of course, because their friend told them to come there, they're going to be interested, saying, well, I wonder what so-and-so is, so interested on this page for. And a lot of times these people turn into followers, and they really turn into people who engage a lot with your page, right? With your Instagram page. So how do you get people to tag 3 friends or tag friends? A lot of times you offer a giveaway, right? So you might say, hey, I'm going to be giving away a $25, gift card to Best Buy tomorrow at 2 p.m. To qualify, tag 3 friends that you think might love X, Y, or Z. Like tag 3 friends that love exotic cars. If your Instagram account was about exotic cars, tag 3 friends that love art. If you had an art Instagram page. So the point is, you can tell them to tag people as part of an entry to this contest. This grows your account really quickly. You get a lot of new people coming to your account because they're interested in winning this particular contest, and it can go viral, right? You can have thousands upon thousands of new people that end up following you on Instagram, all from one of these tag your friends contests. So this is a great way to grow your account. This is a way to grow it completely free. Hashtags in your post is a way to grow it completely free. Shoutouts is something that you're going to have to invest in. Shoutouts is where you're going to spend money to get people to shout you out. But those shoutouts can most definitely jumpstart your growth. So what I usually like to do is tell people, like, step 1, do some shoutouts. Okay? Now you have a following, you have like a base following, right? So I don't know how many, depending on your budget and how much you want to invest in your shoutouts, you're going to have X number of followers. Now you can proceed with these 2 things, and it works even better because now you're going to put these hashtags in your post, but you're going to have your followers that are going to be seeing your post, and they're going to be pressing the like button, which tells Instagram to show this more often, right? So they're going to help syndicate that content for you. Plus, your followers are now going to see your tag friend request, so that's going to get you more and more and more virality to your posts. Whereas if you try doing both of these things and you only have 2 or 3 followers, you kind of fall short, right? There's nobody seeing it. So you need to have followers in order for 2 and 3 to work. And point number 1 is how you can get quick followers that are good quality followers, real followers. And remember, the name of the game is this right here, right? It's getting quality subscribers, quality followers in order to grow your account. So this is a 3-step process to growing your Instagram account. There's many different ways. This is the one I wanted to teach because this is the one that's most simplistic for people who are just getting started. Start with a shout out, then immediately start doing hashtags in your post, run the tag friend request contest, and you can grow your account pretty quickly, pretty easily, and of course, in the most efficient way possible. So hopefully this helps you. This 3-step process is something we use on all of our accounts. We hope that you're going to use it as well.